what's going on, guys? So obviously MM2 should be updating today, honestly. Um, I'm playing Grow Garden, obviously. This is not MM2. I will be playing once JD either goes live or Colby goes live. I'll probably end stream if Colby goes live. But if Colby goes live, then honestly, I'll probably end stream or maybe we'll watch stream together. Because I'm only on one monitor right now. I'm playing on my pretty much I'm playing on my TV, but obviously I'm trying to get these quests done so that way I can actually get the bone bosses, obviously, as a new event. If you guys haven't played the new event, it's actually kind of fire. Obviously, I haven't played Grow Garden. Like, I mean, I don't play it that like like wet. I don't know. I don't play it that good. I have Pepper. I have Sunflower. I got that legit. So I am a little bit pay to win, obviously. But I did get this Burning Bud legit, obviously. I did not. So I have a beanstalk in here. I don't know if I should get rid of it because like pay to win. So I have a beanstalk. This one's my pay to win. I can't speak. This is my pay to win one. The beanstalk. This fossil plant, I just got this yesterday. I can actually show you guys a screenshot if you guys want me to, but I don't really feel like showing you guys a screenshot because you never know. So I'm playing on one monitor right now. I can, if I want to pull up stream or whatever, I have to pull it up on this monitor. I could check chat if I really wanted to. I don't really know. Honestly, obviously things, I got this fossil, like, legit and stuff, so. I'm just trying to complete this blueberry quest. There you go. Complete that quest. I am in a public server, so that way, if I want to steal something, I'm kidding, I would never steal anything. Nah, I mean, I've only done it once, that's it. I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious. I mean, everyone's stealing something or whatever. So let's just see. Let's see something extra stuff. What's in here? Nothing good right now, at least. Watermelon is in stock, and that's one of your quests. I think everybody has the same quest for what's her name? The gear lady. I don't know what her name is. Eloise. Alice. What is her name? We're going to find out. What is her name? Eloise. Yeah, I said it. I said it correctly. Show me the gear shop. Obviously, I have to wait. Oh, and sprinklers in stock. There was a master sprinkler probably like 30 minutes ago. There was one in stock. I did get it because I was on. Um, hopefully MM2 update obviously is soon because it's 5:20 and they usually update around 5:20. And that's just, I mean, that's just usual. But obviously, as you can see in the title, that is the new maybe Evo or something else or whatever. I mean, it's probably not a bundle. I mean, it's just one item, which makes no sense. Why would it be an Evo? I mean, why would it be a bundle? I mean, it might be. Like, he might just be waiting to put it on. But you never know. I mean, if JD goes live, I'll check or something. But I don't think he's live right now. So I'm gonna honestly, I'll check real quick. But I don't think he's live because if he's live, then sometimes I'll say sometimes because obviously the last time he went live, pretty much he was talking about the summer thing. He also said that I was according to Colby, and I'm pretty sure according to him, he said that one of his things, if we actually go back, um, one of his things is a leak, like kind of a leak, but not really, is a leak to one of the summer updates. And as we can tell, I have Colby's Discord. I can pull it up real quick. Where's Colby's Discord? Oh, that's merge games. I mean large game, whatever. So M2 News testing was just going on at 5:20, which is right now. So I guess it just happened. So testing, it's kind of, and then as you can say, you can buy beach balls. I mean, yeah, you can buy beach balls and that, and then this you can buy beach balls obviously. I mean that's usual. Um, announcements. No. Where was it? Oh yeah, no, it was MM2 News. It'd probably be MM2 News. So obviously I mean, Dylan went live and stuff that one time, and this is a list of everything. Water gun, TG torches, frisbee ice cream with a cone slash cup holder, straw hat, maybe, but I don't know. A soccer ball. I wish it was. I mean, maybe another one, another cone. Oh, I'm like, what? And then foil blowouts. They're gonna be using this for the content of the update. So they might use this. A toy dump truck, bubble gun, like like a like you obviously blow bubbles out of the gun. Inflatable beach ball, inflatable swan, um like one of those inflatables like they use in pool. Another water gun, a different color though. The sand bucket, a blue pool noodle, another pool noodle, which is something else. A baseball, which makes no sense. Why would you use baseball? A hard sun, a yeah, like hard sun. I don't know. palm tree cup, another sand bucket, inflatable orange, no idea what that is, and a foam rocket. So as we can tell, JD also confirmed that the update, this is just a fun stream.
I didn't want to. I know us going live usually means an update, but I wanted to do this because I want to live stream more.
See?
But I also didn't want to prank everyone and like clickbait that hard about there being a summer update.
Yeah.
Right now. So if you're looking for one, it's probably coming.
See?
But first we have a project to do. We're gonna change my setup for summer vibes.
See? He did not, obviously he did not, whatever. He did not say anything about this is a summer thing. I don't have it used tweeted yesterday at 12:51 a.m. of 12:50. So obviously sometimes there's hitches in the game of development. We have to take a little bit extra time to work, get everything right. We appreciate your patience and promise that someday it will come out ASAP. So hopefully it comes out either today, because obviously, as you can tell, Game Pass kind of got leaked right now. Obviously it got Game Pass. I mean, obviously we don't know what it actually is. It might be something. It might be something. And only one Game Pass. You never know. I mean, it might be a bundle that they're not like they're not hiding. So I was like, yeah. Nicholas says join the testing server. This is final testing. Wait, I mean, it might be. You never know. There's Broly, Primarchs. I don't know who that is. Coops, whatever how you pronounce it. And um, there's two others. Xylex. No, Xylex is on. Xylex is on, but I don't know if he's actually in. Nicholas doesn't have his Roblox linked. Linked. So he has that. So it might be. I don't know. So we have Broly, Nicholas, Primarchs. No idea who that is. Coobs, and some other people. If we go to MM2, like the actual MM2 Discord, obviously, gives out like Jovin's on. Maybe Jovin's in there. I don't actually know. Nicholas is obviously in there right now. Sunburned, no idea. And then Primarch is obviously in there, and we have no idea who else. So, and as they can tell, you cannot leak anything in that testing server for right now. So, obviously, I'm just waiting. Hopefully, I'll find JD to live or something. Maybe. I mean, he's not on right now. He's not on, but he might go on soon. You never know. He's not on. I need to get in the JD Discord, but I don't know where it is. So, as we can tell, Jovin is on. That's it. Jovin is the only one that's on right now. And that's it. I'm gonna click on this and then go to JD. No racism. I love racism. I'm kidding. Hide this. I don't want this. Star Trek. What the? So, as you can tell, Nicholas and Zylik are on. Coops is on. Primarchs is on. Colby. There you go. No doubt. And that's pretty much it. So, if they go live, it might not come out if they go. What the? What is that? So what do I also need to do? Hold on, what time is this? 5:26. Honestly, I don't know why I'm looking at that. I'll go to seeds here. I mean, I missed a lot of those seeds things right there, but nothing good is in stock. Probably just a normal stock. And yep, that is pretty much correct. And I'm gonna get rid of all these blueberries, because I hope I don't need them anymore. Like, they're really annoying. I don't know why I use it so much, but I do, honestly. Nothing good except a magnifying glass, and that's it. I mean, magnifying glass is pretty much obvious. If you guys haven't seen what's in the egg shop, this is what it is. He says a lot now. It's just common eggs, honestly, if you couldn't already guess. And if you guys want to see my parkour, it's not that good. It's just parkour. It's just parkour. It's nothing crazy or anything. I mean, sometimes I can't do it, but sometimes I can, and sometimes I can't. So, I don't know if I delete the beanstalk, because obviously it's pay to win stuff, and I don't really want to be pay to win anymore. So, I don't want to be paid to win. I haven't paid to win in a while, except for, I just paid to win yesterday, but that was only for like skipping eggs and stuff to see what it was. I was trying to I got a plug egg yesterday. It was in stock around like late last night. So that's when I kind of got it and stuff. So that's when I got it, and yeah. So I got that, and obviously I got a caterpillar out of that. So I sold it though. I don't really want it. I mean, caterpillar doesn't really do much. I got a mouse again, and then I just got another mouse, and again, but then I sold it. And then this is my fork board. So it's not nothing too huge, but this is really like the tough part. Sometimes I can actually do it. And this is one of the tough part. And then I put LOL right here. So I just did that first try, but I don't know how I actually did it, but somehow I did it. So these things are really nice. Like these things you can actually use against your wall or something. Let's see if I can add on stuff. I don't even know what I have. I just have those. Okay, never mind. And then obviously I have 5 legs. I don't really play this game. I play this game, but I don't play it that often. Where am I watermelon? Forgot. Where am I? Isn't there a quest? Show me the daily quest. I've only played what? Do I know I have? There. Oh, I did. I didn't play it. Thought I did. So we're not gonna use that. 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 We're gonna use watering cans. That's all I need, and they grow really fast with water. That's pretty much all you need. I mean, that's pretty much all you need sometimes, because they grow really fast. See what I tell you? See, that was easy. That was so easy. Ooh, what? Oh, it's just this. What? I'm just viewing it? Oh my god, Burning Bud's in... Okay. Burning Bud's in stock right now, so... if you guys want to get on right now, obviously I don't know if anyone's watching this, but Burning Bud is in stock right now. Burning Bud is in stock. Just to repeat, Burning Bud is in stock. This thing is in stock right now, the thing that I have right now. I already have one, and that's pretty much it, and Burning Bud is in stock. That was a lie. I keep on saying. Obviously, I'm not trying not to swear, but mostly I've only not done that fairly good. I'm trying to get everything so that way I can get another Burning Bud or something. I should... What? I found a beanstalk? What the? Yo, what? Yo, I just got another beanstalk seed. I could delete it now. I could delete it and say I actually got it for play, but technically I didn't. I mean, technically I didn't get the beanstalk for play, but obviously, technically it was from the old one. I could delete it. So let's go and sell real quick. See if we get, I don't know, it's 40 mil, so I need like 22 mil. 5 mil, okay, this might be old. I have sugar apple too. Burning Bud is in stock, Burning Bud is in stock. How much time? Like 4 minutes, okay, I think we can easily do this at 24 mil. So, trying to get out. Play the coconut tree. I've deleted some of my coconut trees because I've had a whole ton and stuff. Like, I hope I don't get another seed and stuff. I've gotten so many seeds. Real stupid. It's really stupid why I have so many seeds. I'm trying to get out. See, this is one thing that I hate about coconut seeds is they grow so big, but obviously that's usual. Um, and I had a shocked mushroom earlier. It sold for a little bit, not a whole ton though. It sold for a quarter, like the already mill, but then someone stole it, which was really nice. Nice of them. So, say if you have something that I could get, so break puts in stock. 120. Okay, I'm not getting this. No way. I gotta sell a bit. I gotta sell something. What is gonna be good? Should I sell? How much? Pick up. How much is my bald eagle worth? No. How much is this worth? What do you mean you don't see anything? Yes, I'm gonna have to sell this. Wait a minute. What? What? You can't sell this? What? You can't sell it? You can't sell the bald eagle. Okay, that's kind of nice. I thought you would be able to stealth bald eagle. I guess that's really nice. I'll pick up my raptor. Sell. I'm gonna sell this. Hot 1 mil. Okay, that's not that good. I mean, it's 40 mil, right? It's 40 mil. Okay, and I got a minute to buy it, and I got 10 more bamboo. Okay. I gotta actually find. I gotta get some stuff. Like, okay, maybe this will do. So 400k. Okay, there's no way I'm getting this. There's no way. There's no way I'm getting a beam burn, but whatever it is. Unless I get a huge like coconut or something. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's probably only like 50 seconds or something. Put a little bit of this. Let's just see. So I don't have much. I think that's all I'm gonna get. I think that's all I'm gonna get. There's no way I get 13 minutes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I probably only have like 30 seconds or 15 seconds. Burning Bud is in stock. Obviously, 10 seconds left. Most people have probably already bought it, but not me, because I don't have enough. And I have 27 mil. Okay, that's fair. I mean, it's not that bad. See, what is also in stock again? Because now I don't have. What is in stock? Godly Sprinklers in stock though. Godly Sprinklers. Can't speak. Godly Sprinklers in stock right now. We're gonna use the recliner wrench, the recall, whatever it is. It's 35, so I guess I got new eggs. How much is it? Is it 1 mil? 120. I thought it'd be a little bit more expensive because I mean the Master Sprinkler is 10 mil, which makes no sense. Why would it be? It's just context again. You cannot get bee eggs anymore, which makes no sense. I didn't realize I had the shock spray. Oh no. I didn't realize I had the shock spray. I can't speak. I wish I didn't. I mean, I'm about to get a bone plus, which makes nice sense. See, I'm just waiting for JD to go live and stuff, so, I mean, hopefully he does, but maybe he doesn't. Because usually, whenever someone, or Nicholas posts a Game Pass, it usually means the update might be today, might be tomorrow, maybe whenever, it might be next year, or who knows, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. We'll see, it won't be next year, hopefully it won't, but we'll see, I mean, it might, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I mean, honestly, I've played MM2, I haven't played it in a while. This is, I used to, so, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Honestly, I've only played MM2, I've only played MM2, I played MM2, like, back when, I don't even know if it was, I don't even know if it was, I don't even know what it was. I don't even know if it was, I don't even know if it was, like, why, it makes no sense, why is it that much? Sorry, I got that song stuck in my head, honestly. And I gotta use my. Where is the punishment? So. See, I should probably buy more cleaning spray, but I don't really want to because it's 15 some odd dollars. I don't want to grow my plants. Sometimes I don't even do. I don't even bought it. I don't think I bought it. I don't even know if I bought it at all. Like overall, I'm not that much a pay to win. Not that. Not that pay to win. I've only bought in the beanstalk, and I skipped a few eggs, and I stole one of my friend's plants or something. So it was a rainbow honeysuckle. No, I don't even know what it was. It was a rainbow something. It was only worth like I think 6 mil or something. I don't even know. They got me one of the mills. useful anymore because now I only have 26. And if I can get something easier and more crazier than that, I guess you could say. So, honestly, I don't know. I'm just gonna go to the plus lady because I think I'm only one away. I'm only one away from getting a bowling blossom, which I hope is nice. And obviously, I know it's expensive and stuff, but hopefully it's. I heard it's better than the candy blossom, is what I've heard. But I'll say I can't speak. I was playing around that time. I never. Well, I think I was playing around that time. I just never got online during then, cause I thought it was. I think it was a moon event back then, before it came to the Easter event. But obviously, I didn't get it yet. I mean, I didn't get it then. So I mean, we can obviously go to we could go to MM2 if we really want to. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, you never know. I mean, you never know. I mean, I might go to MM2 real quick, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't really. Thank you. That meant so much nicer if you would just done that. 1.7 mil. That ain't that bad. Nothing good. Nothing good again. Apple seed. Nothing, because there's no bamboo seed. There's only. I thought I saw one. No, apple seed. That's it. Probably nothing good again. What I tell you, nothing good. Yep, nothing that good. Honestly, I had to buy a favorite. So I didn't really want to, but I kind of had to. I'm kind of wondering if I put a shock mutation on this and I favorite it first. So hold on, let's just put this thing out for here. Thing out. And I don't want. I want to. Hopefully, I can get some mutations on this. I want to hopefully get a mutation. I mean, honestly, I haven't. I don't even know. I could shock that. I didn't actually know you could sell a bald. I can't speak. I didn't know you couldn't actually sell the bald eagle. So if I know that, I think I wouldn't have sold it. My orange tabby is age 43. I'm trying to get him to. I don't even know. I'm trying to get him to level 50, but see that hasn't worked out in my favor. Honestly, I could put down these two. Maybe I'll put down two dino eggs. And I'll put down this golden mob. The golden mob's actually not that bad. Show me the quest. I have to. I either have to plant one bamboo, wait, one bamboo seed, or 5 more bamboo seeds. We'll find out which one comes out. See which one comes out soon. I think in like 2 minutes. Because it's usually every 5 minutes. Seed shop or something. And this thing refreshes at 4 p.m. and 4 a.m. every time. So, I mean, I should probably stop sitting here. Go to the seed shop. 2 minutes, yeah, but I tell you. So, honestly, Appleseed is in stock right now. 700k. What's in the shop right now? Gotten that thing. So I got this thing, which is a 0.5% chance. I got that. And if I were to get that, that'd be pretty much more rare. It's seven. It's a 0.007. No, 0.07% chance of getting that. Because it's a 1%, which is 0.01 times 7 or point 0.7. I don't 0.07. So it's like 0.0770. It's just 0.07. That's all it is. It's a little bit rarer than getting it normally, but it's not a whole ton that rare. Not that rare. I hate pinching people because it's not that annoying. It's just it feels wrong. Cause like you're stealing kind of money, but it doesn't. It says that you're not taking their money, which is nice, but obviously it sounds weird at the same time. Why would you? Why would you first be stealing some people's shekels, even though it makes no sense? So I mean, just saying. I mean, it makes no sense. Why would you? I mean, that's kind of rude, obviously. Let's just hope there's a whatever, not thunderstorm, obviously. But I just hope there's some mutations coming out soon. Oh, okay. Boom. 10 seconds. Okay. It should be good. Hopefully, I don't even know what I want. I want bamboo. That's all I really want. Bamboo. And apple. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing that I want. Only like I mean, boring stuff. I know. You could say boring stuff, but not all the time. This person probably plays it every day, week now. I mean, that might be her garden. Like, what? It's a shocked mushroom. 10 for what the? What is that? What is that mushroom? That's probably worth a lot. It's worth how much? 26 cents? That ain't that bad. That's her garden, actually. Makes sense. Wait, what? What is that? What is this? What is this? What? That's a pepper that's shocked? Shocked sugar apple? Infected? What? That's crazy. That is pretty crazy. So yeah, I might get I might get one of these. God, this one garden. Basic string garden. Where's the advance? Right here. It's ungodly. And then start crafting. It's 500k just for lightning rod. I mean, I think that's fair. Basic spring garden and stock. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. I don't know. I don't know if I should plant my beanstalk. I mean, maybe I use one god. They only isn't that big. Maybe I'll use two. Put it right in the middle. And that basic sprinklers. I don't want to place my master, so. So we could go to MM2 now, so that way we let it sit. We won't water it a little bit. That's not that big. That ain't that big. But it might grow a little bit bigger. Alright, we're gonna go to MM2. See, I'm gonna check if JD posted or went live. Um, doesn't look like it. Well, legit said, I'm sorry, that it legit said it was this Friday. I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. So we're gonna go play whatever this is. I mean, we could watch some YouTube. Maybe we'll play 5 rounds at MM2. I'll watch this video together. I mean, hopefully my stream doesn't get taken down. If it does, then well, fun to me. I mean, it's like, I don't really care. Mini pizza nini. Bum bum boom bum bum bum. I don't know how to watch this. What is this guy named Shippy? I don't know who he is. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I know who he is. He's pretty cool. So if I buy this, there's this. Still on sale. Good job, buddy. Bum 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 bum. I think I just won. No, where would I go? Hotel 2. I'm trying to collect as many coins as I can in this thing, and you guys can already guess what. If I go to emotes, I'll say I want prank bot. No, I don't really care for anything else. I said I got sit and stuff. No beanie pizza nanny. You guys really want hospital? I thought they really want hospital. Oh, hey. I finally did the elevator skip. I mean, I wouldn't call it a skip. I would call it heck no, not trusting that. AFK. I don't know how long you've actually been AFK for, but seems like long for AFK. Let me guess, someone's gonna say that in 5, 4, 3, maybe 2, maybe 1. Oh heck no. Oh heck no. No beanie pizza nini. No. Was that third? What? It was not third one. It might be. Maybe. Turn. Does he have gun? He does. What? Sorry, what? What is that reach? No, 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 no. Can we just get a replay of that? Like, I legit shot her. I legit shot her and she. What? My mouse was legit right over her. Honestly, we're not playing that anymore. That makes no sense. If it updates, I'm never playing this game ever again. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm gonna say I will play this game again. I don't really want to. So now we're gonna go and play. I mean, watch some YouTube. Or I'm gonna go and watch some YouTube. Or we're gonna watch some YouTube maybe. chilling. It's just got his birthday, maybe. I mean, I think it is. Watch this.
Looking like study time.
I know
Trying to.
like,
Oh, your
Roblox.
Lenovo Aura
Let's say I'm
edition can
watching
block
this.
online distractions. Sorry, is that distracting?
Just our roomy routine.
Find your focus on a Lenovo laptop with the power of Intel inside at Best Buy.
30 teams, 30 sims, 30 results. Which Shohei Ohtani is the best? We're going to start with the American League East. Up first, the Tampa Bay Rays. We buzzed
Let's tinker up got it now. It is a master sprinkler. Hell no, I'm not buying that.
through a season with the Rays where we finished 78 and 84. The Rays did not make the playoffs, and Ohtani did not win MVP. In fact, Brent Rooker was the winner of the MVP award that season. Shohei threw 170 innings, had 212 strikeouts, 3.4 ERA, 41 home runs, and 126 RBIs, but loses out the MVP to Brent Rooker and does not make the playoffs. Moving on to the Boston Red Sox. New to the Red Sox, along with Ohtani's Alex Bregman. The Red Sox are going to finish this season 94 and 68, but they get bounced out of the playoffs, so no dice for the Red Sox.
Oh, wow.
Ohtani does win MVP. He threw 168 innings, 182 strikeouts,
So weird.
3.7 ERA.
You guys
On the
couldn't tell,
offensive
I'm
side,
near Boston,
44
so
homers,
I am
118 RBIs,
allegedly
and an
a
OPS
Boston
over
fan.
1,000. The Toronto Blue
I
Jays,
don't really
that
like them.
private plane almost got there. The Toronto Blue Jays with Shohei Ohtani on the roster end up finishing 94 and 68. They get bounced out of the playoffs in the first round. And Shohei Ohtani once again wins his second MVP award in the American League East. 175 innings, 198 strikeouts, 3.94 ERA,
This is crazy.
57 home runs, and 134 RBIs. The Baltimore Orioles, they've been a disaster in 2025, but in this sim, they end up finishing out 104 and 58. 104
Wow.
wins just to get bounced in the first round of the playoffs. Can you believe that? 104 wins, first round exit, no MVP. A disaster class from a 104 win Baltimore Oriole team. 174 innings pitched, 213 strikeouts
Now I
with
wonder
a
where he's
3.6
gonna go now.
ERA, 43 homers,
I think he's
114
gonna go to the
RBIs,
Yankees.
but Aaron Judge wins back-to-back MVPs. Speaking of Aaron Judge, let's put Shohei Ohtani on Aaron Judge's team. The Yankees, with Judge and Ohtani, finish out 106 and 56. And of course, Ohtani wins MVP. Not only that, the Yankees win the World Series. Our first World Series winner with Shohei Ohtani is the New York Yankees. He threw 207 innings, 199 strikeouts, 2.69 ERA, 51 homers, 36 stolen bases, and 128 RBIs. The Yankees win the World Series with Ohtani. Aaron Judge not even the best player on the team anymore. That's not right. Moving on to the AL Central, let's start with the White Sox, who end up finishing out their Shohei Ohtani season with a 74
That's
and
crazy.
88 record. And our boy Shohei Ohtani does not win the MVP award. Corey Seager getting more hardware, and he's got like a weird career. Ohtani in his playoff-less season with the White Sox threw 167 innings. He had 190 strikeouts with a 3.23 ERA, 33 home runs, 118 RBIs, and a 952 OPS. And we're going to slide down to the Guardians, who always have a pretty solid team. They're in the playoffs pretty much every single year. They end up finishing at 95 and 67 just to get bounced in the first round of the playoffs. So another first-round exit here from a 95-plus win team. And Shohei once again comes up short of the MVP, this time again to Aaron Judge. 125 innings pitched, 138 strikeouts, 3.5 ERA, 37 strikeouts, and 92 RBIs. He did miss a month's worth of games. The Detroit Tigers breaking out into like a dominant perennial playoff team now in Major League Baseball. They made it last year, Cinderella story. Now they're one of the best teams in the league. They finished this sim with Ohtani with 92 wins and 70 losses. based on real life, kind of a disappointment. Once again, Shohei loses out on the
That's
MVP
crazy.
award. Once again, he loses out to Aaron Judge, but the Tigers go all the way to the World Series where they lose. We got this close to having a 92-win Tigers team spark through the playoffs as a wild card and win it all. Shohei
That's
pitched
crazy.
166 innings, 188 strikeouts, a 4 flat ERA,
Lost to the
35
Dodgers.
homers, and 120 RBIs. Judge wins MVP, and the Tigers fall short in the Winter Classic. Bobby Witt Jr. and the Royals could use another superstar. Why not? Get through this sim with the Royals, and we make the playoffs with an 88-74 record. But again, we lose in the first round of the playoffs. This was a big year for Ohtani, though. He won MVP and the Cy Young Award
Wow.
through 189 innings, 210 strikeouts with a 3.1 ERA, while also hitting 55 homers with 142 RBIs. This might be the best season that you see in this video. The Minnesota Twins, again, they're kind of just missing a superstar, and through this sim, they end up winning over 100 games. They do get bounced in the second round of the playoffs, though. This was an MVP season for Shohei Ohtani. He threw 175 for 209 strikeouts, 4.1 ERA, got over the 50 homer mark once again with 51, 130 RBIs, 25 stolen bases, 1,049 OPS. A really good season for Ohtani and a good season for the Minnesota Twins, but they come up short in the second round. So the Twins won the most games in the American League Central, but the Tigers go all the way to the World Series and lose. I don't know what you consider the best season out of those two. His best season statistically was with the Royals. Moving on to the AL West now, and we're starting with the Astros, who, of course, already have a good team. They're going to win 100-plus games, 101 to be specific, and they get into the second round, and that's exactly where their
feel like I'm not,
season
like, sharing
will end. Ohtani, though, another big season on the mound, wins the Cy Young Award. But get this, Ohtani wins Cy Young, does not win MVP. Brent Rooker
Not
takes the
even close.
MVP award. The second
Devers
time
is
you
still
see
in the
Brent
bump.
Rooker taking the MVP from Shohei. Ohtani throws 191 innings, 212 Ks, 3 flat ERA, 38 homers, 111 RBIs, 28 stolen bases. Brent Rooker's 50 bombs gets it done. I don't know. I think we might have got fleeced of an MVP on that one. Now the Athletics. So I don't even know what to make of this. We get through the A's sim. They only won 83 games, barely
That's
above 500.
crazy.
And we do not get the MVP. So
That's
Brent
crazy.
Rooker, who's been winning a bunch of MVPs, does not win this one. Shohei also does not win this one. Shohei actually got banged up in this sim. Pitched 136 innings, 142 strikeouts, 3.2 ERA. But while missing a month, he still hit 50 home runs
That's
for
crazy.
115 RBIs. That had some promise if he played the whole season. That's unfortunate. Now the Seattle Mariners, who finish this sim with a 102-60 record. The Mariners have had some big seasons in the past. They've never won a World Series, and they lose in the second round here yet again. This was a very Seattle Mariner-esque season. They win 102. They get bounced in the second round. And we do get the MVP award. This was an MVP season for Shohei. 174 innings, 203 strikeouts, 3.4 ERA, 58 bombs, and 160 RBIs. Moving down to Texas now, where the Texas Rangers, Corey Seager, recently won a World Series. They're going to finish this season with a 95-67 record, a really good team, and they go all the way to the American League Championship Series, where they do end up falling short of the World Series. Ohtani does not win the MVP in this season.
That's
He pitched
crazy.
170 innings, 188 strikeouts, hit 29 homers, 89 RBIs, 893 OPS. This was one of his worst hitting seasons in the sim. Actually, probably is his very worst hitting season out of the entire sim.
This company is going viral for its new process that gives you permanent teeth in just 24 hours.
No,
If you're missing 5 or more
And don't.
And now, last but not least, from the American League, we have the Angels of Anaheim, and the Angels make the playoffs with a 90-72 record. Now, as I was doing this sim, I thought to myself, they have an opportunity here to do the funniest thing ever, and boy, the Angels burn through the playoffs and win the World Series. You heard that correct. Shohei Ohtani and the Los Angeles Angels win the World Series. We have our second World Series winner, and it is his former team, the Angels. He not only wins the MVP, he wins the World Series MVP. On the season, he threw 164 innings with 201 strikeouts, hitting 55 home runs, 146 RBIs, and he snagged 30 bases. A dominant all-time season with the Angels, finished off with a World Series. That is just salt in the wound. I ask all the time, I'm asking again, do Angels fans enjoy this game? Time to slide to the National League, and we're going to start out west with the San Francisco Giants. And the San Francisco Giants finished this sim with a 95-67 record. They're a wild card team, and they go all the way to the NLCS where they lose out. Pitched 191 innings, 213 strikeouts, 2.83 ERA, 48 home runs, 111 RBIs, and another MVP season. This was one of his more balanced seasons, a 2.8 ERA. Colorado Rockies, I had no expectations going into this one, and boy did they disappoint. 69-93 was the final record. This was probably the worst sim out of all of them. 181 innings from Ohtani, 214 strikeouts, and a 3.1 ERA. 46 home runs, but no playoffs for the Rockies, so we're going to head to San Diego. And the San Diego Padres already have a playoff team. You'd think adding Ohtani to this team would be insane, but they end up finishing 85-77 overall. Ohtani pitched 180 innings and 198 strikeouts, 3 ERA with 41 homers, and a 933 OPS. He did win MVP, even though that was a kind of a disappointing season offensively with just a 933 OPS. The Arizona Diamondbacks. I didn't know what to make of this one. I didn't know how he fit into this lineup, but they end up winning 103 games. They won 7 consecutive games to end the playoffs, and you're looking at a World Series winning Arizona Diamondbacks team that won 103 games. Our third World Series winner and the best sim out of the NL West comes from the Diamondbacks. He pitched 169 innings, 184 strikeouts, 3.3 ERA, 46 home runs, 116 RBIs. Now we're going to go to the NL East, and we're going to start with my Philly. Powerhouse already as it is in a World Series expectations.
And they
end up winning 93 in this sim, and they get bounced in the NLDS. Ohtani throws 186, 198 strikeouts, a 2.8 ERA. He was great on the mound. He also had 57 home runs and 145 RBIs, another MVP campaign, and that moves us over to Atlanta. And after the sim, they finished with a 98-64 record. They lose in the National League Division Series, and Ohtani pitched 163 innings. He had 164 strikeouts, 4.8 ERA, 43 home runs, 119 RBIs, and a 935 OPS. Actually, one of his more disappointing individual seasons, but the Mets overall had a good season. They just got bounced out of the NLDS. With the Nats, they finished with a 79-83 record. He has 181 innings pitched, 200 strikeouts, 3.5 ERA, and 54 home runs. Moving us to the final team in the NL East, which is the Marlins. And Ohtani got hurt, only threw 110 innings, but hit 42 home runs in limited action. Chicago with the Cubbies, and they finish strong with a 96-66 record, and they ride that momentum right into the postseason because they're going to go all the way on to win the World Series. We have our 4th World Series winner with Shohei Ohtani in this video. The Chicago Cubs get it done. 181 innings, 208 strikeouts, 3.3 ERA with 52 home runs, and another MVP award. Shohei Ohtani, have a day. Now we're going to make our way over to Pittsburgh. This was the most boring sim that I did. 172 innings, 855 OPS. Pirates go 72-90, and there was no good trades, nothing, no injuries, nada. It was over in a minute. Now we're going to try our luck with the Cincinnati Reds. Shohei Ohtani in a Reds uniform ends up finishing 94-68. They do get bounced out of the first round, unfortunately, by the Phillies. Had 38 homers in this sim, while pitching 168 innings with 197 strikeouts. The Milwaukee Brewers end up having a very good season here. They finish 102-60. They do unfortunately get eliminated in the first round, but Ohtani threw 191 innings, 222 strikeouts with a 2.4 ERA. He had 48 home runs offensively. He did win the MVP award. And then to finish things off, we have the St. Louis Cardinals. And the Cardinals I didn't have very high expectations for. but they end up sneaking in the playoffs with 88 wins, and they go on to the second round, but that will be all they get. The 88-win Cardinals get bounced in the second round. Shohei Ohtani threw 177 innings, 207 strikeouts, and a 3.3 ERA. 49 homers, a 1,017 OPS.
And now last but not least, the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're going to finish 94 and 68, a little underwhelming, and they get bounced out of the playoffs by the Philadelphia Phillies. Hopefully he'll look into the future. He threw 174 innings at a 4.4 ERA, and he hit another 49 homers offensively. That wraps up our sim. Let's tally up the stats.
And he hit a grand total of 1,396 home runs, 3,703 RBIs in 30 seasons. That's 46 and a half home runs and 123 and a half RBIs. I had way too much fun with this. That is way too much information and more than you ever needed to know. If you're still watching at this point in the video and you're not subscribed, let's change that.
No thanks. I'm all set.
Looking like study time.
Trying to.
Oh, your Lenovo Aura Edition can block all my distractions. Sorry, is that distracting?
Just our roomy routine.
I mean, obviously, yeah. No sense. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, I'll probably keep you guys posted if obviously he updates or Nicholas updates or whatever. I'll catch you guys later. Probably. I'll see you guys later.